All right, guys, so you want to go full-time in pressure washing. Man, what a dream. What a dream. So guys, the reason I wanted to make this video is because, you know, a lot of people are going to tell you a lot of things you might need, like the equipment and, the trucks, the skids, everything like that. But man, if there was anybody to make a video, I think it should be me, just because of the sole fact, man, I'm sitting here, I'm full-time in pressure washing. I still rock it out of a Kia Sorento, 2.5 gallons per minute machine. And man, we rock and roll every day. This is actually our 4th house that we've done today. Started off our morning with an insane driveway and house. Actually, today was really a catch-up day from after the weekend. Our soap supplier decided November 1st, and they had told us about it, but I completely forgot. But they were going to start closing on the weekends. And so Saturday, I basically had to move a bunch of bookings to today. And so today was a big catch-up day, right? But first thing, man, and really I'm going to start with the spicy one because I kind of want to just get this off my chest. This is a big thing that I don't know why I'm stuck here. I guess you should probably get the truck and the skid first, just so you don't have to carry around this dang bucket. But man, I just want to get this off my chest because truly this is something I'm very passionate about. Man, mindset. We're gonna start it right off the rip. We're gonna start with mindset, man. I think this is the most important thing to going full time in your pressure washing business. And the reason I say that is because, guys, right now, I'd say probably, 98% of people that are questioning if they should go full time in their pressure washing business, has it as a side hustle and is currently working a 9-to-5, rather that be work at home like I was, rather that be working in person. You have a 9-to-5 right now, and, a lot of people are very, cozy in that 9-to-5, right? And so the first thing I have to say, man, is mindset. Mindset is everything. And reason being is, it's not really just the commitment, which you probably assume would be a big part of it. And that is a big part of it. You have to be committed. You have to be dedicated. But you have to be strong. You have to be confident, okay? And the reason I say that is because, it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows. Like, one moment you're going to think you have everything figured out. You're going to be like, oh, man, this is easy. I should have done this a long time ago. And next thing you know, man, you don't have anyone else to rely on except yourself. And out of the blue, a surprise happens, right? Something that throws you kind of off the wave a little bit. And you have to be disciplined and confident enough to be able to take a step back and realize that you made a mistake and that you have room to learn, okay? Because I think, really, especially in business, I think a lot of people do kind of get this ego where they find something that works and, they really believe in it, wholeheartedly. I'm gonna switch hands here. That one's getting a little cramped. But they believe in it wholeheartedly, and they're like, okay, I got this figured out, man. I'm right. I'm Mr. Right guy. This is how you do it. No one can tell me shit. I'm making $12K a month, whatever. Guys, it's about being, you have to ground yourself. You have to sit there and realize you are going to make mistakes, but it's not the mistakes that define your success. It's how you deal with them. God's going to give you. I'll tell you, anything can happen. I don't know what will. Man, I forgot to charge my phone. We've been doing all these houses today, and I'll be damned. But anyways, just to continue what I was saying. So, yeah, it does take that mindset, guys. Like, not everything's going to go perfect. Like, just here. I want to make these videos, but at the same time, it's like, it's not always a perfect situation, but I have to get it done. It's a goal I have in mind, and I'm going to get it done. I'm going to achieve it, right? So it's the same thing with business. You have to have that mindset that, yes, you are shooting to obviously make more money than what you're making right now or live a more free life, but you have to be ready mentally to not give the life you want up, if that makes sense. Like, because there are going to be a lot of obstacles and, things that are going to, make you want to give up, and you just can't. So that's the first thing that you need to basically settle into is a good mindset and a strong mindset, one that, is unbeatable, man, because I'm telling you, bro, it's rough. Just to give an example, my father, God bless his heart, love the heck out of him. But man, when I was sitting here and when I went full time, man, it won't know like I eased into it. I probably saw like a couple weeks of, okay, I know Facebook ads. Like I've known Facebook ads in previous businesses. But once I realized that I really knew Facebook ads and pressure washing was really working for me, as far as my marketing goes, man, it was a few weeks. And I said, you know what, man? Like, what is the worst that can happen? I go back to the same job that I've been at for the last 4 years of my life. I mean, like, I'm always going to be good at sales. So obviously I can get a sales job at any time. I'm going to go. And I stood up from my desk, working at home, stood up from my desk and literally walked out of my house and went door to door. I had no jobs planned or prepared because at the time I was only doing like 3 jobs a week because I had 3 days off. So I stood up and walked out that door, man. And ever since then, it's like, if I see in a window to work, I'm working, and people think I'm crazy. I haven't played a video game in forever. I'm always at the gym. Like I'm always, doing things to better my life instead of enjoying it. And it's because I'm making that sacrifice, that absolutely, that determined mindset. I'm making that my priority over just joy and things that, don't really benefit me, honestly. So yeah, I'm just going to start the video with that. And honestly, that might be the biggest point. You have to have that mindset. Second thing, man, you have to know your financial situation. Like, for example, before I went full time, I had to have my prices in check. I needed to know exactly what I was going to charge for this, what I was going to charge for that, the services I was going to offer, and, what my goal was every month to achieve. And so I shot for the stars, man, 10K a month. That was my minimum. And man, ever since then, you know what I did? I took it, I put it on a whiteboard, and I wrote, I will make 10K a month by October. I will make 10K a month by October. And I wrote it a million times on a whiteboard, a million times. I still have that whiteboard hanging up in my office. And I'll be damned if I did not make 10K before October, man. I manifested it because that is what I wanted. I didn't want to just make the same amount of money that I was making at my job. I wanted to make 10K a month. And that's what I did. And so that right there, you have to have your finances in check. Now, is your marketing in check? Can you make 10K a month? Do you have a scalable marketing technique, not just throwing out yard signs and hoping somebody calls you or passing out business cards at the state fair or something like that? Like, do you have a scalable marketing plan? And guys, that's where Facebook ads comes into play. And I'm telling you, I have an amazing course going over Facebook ads. And this isn't some bullshit where you pay $25 and the next thing you know, I sit here and flip the script in the middle of the course and say, now, if you really want the method, you got to pay $400. And the whole goal is, because you already have your credit card. Why would you not? I'm not going to do that, man. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to give you exactly what, the price it is and the value and the method. The legendary method that I paid thousands to learn. And man, at this point, through all my businesses, I've probably spent around $30,000 on Facebook ads. So I'm not a professional by any means, but, the businesses that I've spent Facebook ads on have been worldwide businesses, like a lot more grand scale than local businesses. And man, I tell you, it's actually a lot, in my opinion, a lot easier when you're dealing with local businesses, just because of the fact that you're not dealing with as many people. And in most cases, if you're targeting your general area, you kind of know the demographic, you kind of know like, your people. So you kind of might be able to think in your head what kind of creatives you're going to make. And if you don't, that's fine. I'm here to help. I have an unbeatable course in the description. You can also book a one-on-one call for me. I can show you different tiers and ways I can help you, and we can talk from there. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to continue to give you value for free, but that right there is an offer in the description. And number 3, man, this one's pretty important. You should probably already have this, even if you are in the side hustle phase, but have a good CRM, have a good scheduling, get a Google Calendar, and, just have your schedule already in check. So that way you are ready to, dive into full time, because, I go off my schedule, man. And really, should my schedule be more in depth? Yes, of course. Like, I kind of go to the gym on the fly. If I'm, able to go to the gym in the, next couple hours, with my daughter, that sort of thing. But I need to plan it out. And that's really the pro method. You plan out your day. I'm going to eat at this time. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to, you have to plan your days out, kind of like a week before. And that way you're more efficient. You know exactly what you're going to do. You can schedule, productivity time and things you're going to do in that productivity time. And that is really the elite method to mastering your life and mastering the full-time business. Because, if you're just going on the fly, you're going to spend so much time thinking about stuff that really, if you think about it, it's going to add up to about like an hour or 2 hours. And those 2 hours, man, that is very important. Like, that is something, that is time you could spend either learning something or being productive or working on this or working on that. So, make sure you're scheduling and make sure you have a good CRM that reminds your customers, that reminds you, and, it's something you can wake up and check every single day with addresses, everything, knowing exactly how your day is going to go. So those are the top 3 things, man. And, I might make another video with more things you might need, but man, I had to get the first thing off my chest, man. If you're looking to go full time, you have to have that mentality, and also invest into your business, invest into your future. Literally, that course, I'm telling you, is unbeatable. And I'm done selling it on you, man. If you do not know the value of investing back into your business and realizing that there is a return on investment, then you're lost. I'm sorry. You cannot sit here and not spend money in your business. That's not how you make money. You spend money to make money. That is a business. So without further ado, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. My customer should be pulling up here any second. I've been waiting on her. She took her daughter to swim lessons. So, man, I tell you, with everything that happened this weekend, I was like, look, I'm gonna wait. You take your time, enjoy time with your daughter, because I hate that I had to reschedule and everything. So, yeah, guys, I'm gonna hop out of here. I hope you did enjoy. I hope this gave you value. And I got more coming, man. Like I said, if you like these videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Man, I'll check you in the next one. Take care.